Witaj na kanale Na Muchę, ja nazywam się Paweł Buczek, a za mną znajduje się rzeka TEME. Przyszedłem tutaj powędkować na wiosnę, na pstrągi brązowe, więc jak mi poszło, sami ocenicie. Serdecznie zapraszam. Good morning, John.
How you doing, bud? All right?
Lovely, absolutely happy. First time this year on the river.
Yeah.
On my local fishing club when you're invited to, and the fishing club is called Timbury Fishing Association, and you are invited by us to fish with me today for the small browns.
Yeah.
And over we go. I wonder
Yeah.
how the rivers look like. I doesn't fish it on that bit yet, so I'm extremely curious how the place look like.
Yeah.
I did take with me today the Sigma Supra 7-3 with the line 3. I know it is like a toothpick to compare of the fish of the places when we use the really heavy rods.
Yeah.
Probably you got a similar here.
Ron Thompson, yeah, 7'3" weight, very
Okay.
old. I've used it for 20 odd years.
Yeah.
I think the line's that old as well, but it's such small rivers. It don't
Working, it
Yeah,
don't matter.
it
That is that's the thing.
It works. We've got tiny, weeny little nymphs.
Yep.
They reckon to use dries, but I think it's too early. We're still
I
in
think it is.
March.
Yeah, it is March. I think I will have a try in May again, when there will be more bugs in the air.
Yeah, when there's a bit of a hatch of insect, like we'll have more chance of getting stuff
It
on
is.
dry then. But it's very low at the moment, the water.
Yeah, I noticed. I just looked at early morning.
For a month, have we? Not
Yeah.
nothing to speak of.
Looking early morning, and the weather looks absolutely beautiful. Supposed to be sun shining.
Yeah.
Water level is well low. So just in case, I got some of my wading gear. Are you also well prepped?
Got my waders.
Now we need to find to get
Yeah.
into this river.
Well, this is the River TEME at Little Hereford,
Yeah,
not
it
far
is
from
in-
Tembury.
It is between the Ludlow and Timbury Welsh, basically. That's where the place are.
Just off the A49 and to where the old Teamside Inn used to be.
Yep.
Sadly defunct now, but can't be helped. A lot of pubs have gone round here. But yeah, we'll have a try at them, see if we can't get a little brownie. That'd be a nice start to the brown trout season.
Oh yeah, well, especially for me. I'm a big lover for it.
You like the wild
Yeah,
fish
I do.
stuff,
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Look on them lambs. Ah,
Use
they're running away.
Use.
Beautiful they are.
Yeah. There's some lovely ship around here.
2 miles already. We still can't find the river. Someone kidnapped the river. We hear it from the distance. His river's running there. That's the river.
There.
Nice color today of the water. That is the old aqueduct. And you're saying there was an old train.
Yeah, it's really a viaduct and it's where the old train went across.
Okay,
It's the old train line that you see.
the steam engine trains, I guess. Oh, that looks nice in here. It's a well placed, beautiful for fish in there. But but how to get in? That is a question. So we go a little bit further, as usual. Sniffed all the place, how they look like. And the most famous place is right at the end, called the Hannah Pool.
Yeah, Anna Pool's up there. I haven't been there for 30 years, but it used to be a cracking pool.
Was it?
You
Okay.
had a boat on it and it was that big. But like everything else, it'll probably be half the size that I
Yeah,
remember.
30 years ago there
Yeah.
probably lots of change, but since
It probably will.
I think the way to cross the river is a beautiful place here. It's not really deep in here. John was shouting at me. He found another access to get to the river with a small island, but we want to go right to the end to have a see the Hannah Pool first, and then we'll be come back because we got cars there anyway.
Yeah.
So got a sense going right in the back first, and then coming back and try the pieces.
You can walk down there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fish
yeah.
off there.
You're beautiful. Yeah.
Good little run through
Yeah.
there.
Well deep.
Fucking a salmon holding all.
Yeah, it is
all
salmon
the way up.
places. Yeah, you're right in here.
Bloody maps of all these salmon holding places. At the tail end of the year, you can have a
Mm.
day, boy.
There's a plenty of branches in the water. Just to think myself, if there will be fish, they will be hanging right under the trees there.
They hang under there. Can
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a plenty of oxygen going in,
Yeah.
and plenty of the debris when I can.
It's a good run through.
Yeah, it is beautiful place. Yeah, beautiful island, but no way you can cross it here. There's only one place to get into this island, as if it is when you ran some kayaking. No way to cross it that.
You can see somebody's got their own particular favourite place.
Yeah, you can tell.
A way down. They can get on fishing. That'll be a big rock there, and then they'll fish down through there.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful place to passing. But I mean, to get in on that island and fish all around, will be a place. Well, no way, it is too deep. You can tell straight away. It's well deep. Yeah. On the front of us, it's not really bad, but to get in, I can get in there, but get out, no chance. So right on the front of us is the most famous place called Hanapu. You said that you fished it there 30 years ago.
Yes.
I guess there was much less trees than is now.
Yeah, there was hardly any trees. But I fished from the other side, weirdly enough. I
Yeah.
didn't understand quite what it was, but it might have been a different club. I was a guest, I was invited, and I used to come of an evening after work, and we used to drive down to Hanapu. So like the main road, the temporary road was over there, and we used to fish this from this side. But I mean,
that was ages ago. Yeah.
Because of all of the.
Oh, it's a really lovely running road there.
Oh well, that's.
It is beautiful place, but I just noticed it's well difficult to just get into that place there.
Yeah.
I think I need to wait until it will be a little bit lower. But I see myself there.
Yeah.
Really see myself there.
Oh, you can get down there maybe.
Yeah, somehow. There's a plenty of white garlic growing. It smells amazing. Oh, but in the same time, plenty of wheat. Yeah, you're right. It's a big pool here. You coming? Yeah, go for it. I stay here. Looks really good. There's plenty of wheat in the water. There must be hellable deep in here. But on the front of me, it's easy to wade. I can wade across there. Oh, I forget how it is. Get such a small tiny rod. I got the one nymph and one dry fly. I would be expected all the fish will be well close to the trees. I tried it there first. And try to get into the water after. There's plenty of wheat in the water, so that means there's plenty of oxygen and the river is alive. So nice to know that. I need to cross on the other side. I will be looking fish there. Oh yeah, there, you seen the fish. Spook one. So definitely they're here. I see the fish! Oh, flew off! Oh, I forget how it is. Such a small tiny rod, beautiful river running. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There's plenty of oxygen. So I would expect the fish will be standing right on the end of that. Or here, right under the trees there. I'm waiting for the something to fall off from the. I changed the method slightly. I was put it to dry fly and nymph, but because it's so plenty wheat in the water, I already lost them 2 flies. So I put only a nymph. It's a little bit too early for the dry fly, but I think there must be nymph could make a little bit better than dry at the moment. It's well fast current here. Try again in the fast one. What to make it movement a little bit like a circus in the water, so the nymph still turning into the water a little bit and makes the movement. Very often it's well attractive for the trout to get it. I see that John tried his luck there in the corner. He's not really keen to getting into the water. but at the moment no luck. I see the one fish, but that was ages ago. Ooh, well close. Safe. Strangle, but safe. Thanks God for that. That is really lovely pool. There's plenty of it on the front of me. Let's try again there in the corner. I just reached the end of the Hana pool. It's a funny thing, there are two, or actually one river joining together. It's right behind me. There is a island, so can be fish standing here or here, and I stand right between it. Fish on, first time in the season, and I got a feeling that is a grayling, which I'm not allowed. Huh. I felt it. That is a grayling, unfortunately. Oh. But if there are graylings here, there must be some trouts too. Beautiful grayling. I'll let him go well quickly. I've just seen a fish jump right there, right on the end of the pool. I was expecting that, and they are there. Try to reach it to them. I think John just saw it, fish jump, and coming to join me here. Right on the end of the water, I see there the fish is moving. But try to find the right fly for it, that is the other. So cast, let them sink, because I got the nymph on and one dry fly. Now that fly is just reaching the place where the fish are. But for the grayling, unfortunately, when you wait for June. It's so easy with that rod. I forget how it is. Oh, it's only 7 foot long. I just make it conversation with John, and I just cooked the fish, and obviously lost it. Yeah, right on the end they are there. I personally really like us fishing downstream than upstream because it's easier. I use a nymph and dry flies, but if I need to, I will obviously go up to upstream, but it's much difficult because you just need to retrieve it well quick. So usually what I do is just cast, make a U shape, let the line floating, and then I feel it on the line if I got a fish or not. And birds, they're singing such a lovely way, but so what, no fish yet. No fish. I hooked it one, but that's it, nothing since. When this river is floating, you can tell how high it's coming. It's taller than you are. Look how many rubbish is on the tree. Wow. Yeah, you know, yeah, really high. Hana pool, I absolutely love it.
Lovely pool,
it is beautiful pool. Will be worth to try to go again in here in some stage. But I think we're a little bit too early. I see there already mayflies. I see some butterflies. So that is the other pool what I was thinking to go and try that bit. Easy access to the water. And looks really, really lovely. Fast running water. And right behind, oh my god, it's a lot of plenty to wait. Ah, that is that place when I can't get in. Got it. Looks really brilliant, but only ducks can pass it. Looks well nice in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Like you say, it's a real grayling stuff.
Yeah, it's a really grayling water here. It's worth to try it here. I'll probably move myself a little bit upstream because I can wait much easier than John, and try that bit there and just cross it over. And I will leave you here for a minute or two. A long time doesn't see any kingfisher. I just flew over my top of my head. So if the kingfishers are here, there must be some fishing. There was a beautiful piece of river here, but I need to look for the John. Where did he go? He will go down the stream looking for the other access somewhere into the river. Or probably I can find him somewhere in the corner. Any luck, John?
Nope.
Nothing there. Okay. I also have a no touch. I even doesn't see any movement in the water, but I see the kingfisher. He flew over top of my head.
Really?
Yes, I did. You can't miss that because you have a blue belly.
Must be some tiny fish in here then.
Yeah. Shall we try that bit? Yeah, shall we try that bit, shall we?
Yeah.
Right then.
Oh.
I just saw a fish. Just saw the fish jumped.
Yeah?
Right on the front of us.
That's it.
Nah, doubt it. There must be something really small, tiny ones. Really small, tiny ones. Just on the front of us. Well, just to think, I will leave you here. I will go right on it above you a little bit, and I will chuck the line here. And you can chuck the line on the left, will you?
You want to go up or?
Yeah, I'll go and up because you don't like to wait. I don't mind. You see another one?
Yeah.
You see they
Go
are?
right in the side.
Another ones.
Go
So
right in the side then.
yeah, I don't think they are trouts. Maybe they are barbels, because they looks like the barbel and the grayling water.
I reckon they're salmon carp.
You reckon?
Yeah. Oh, I always thought he got some. I lost it so many flies today. That is my second setup. As a dropper, as a point. Oh God. Well shot. I try to make it a different way today. Walking upstream is not so easy. It's time for lunch break. When we have a lunch break, maybe fish will be come back. And we got some, but I'm well impressed of that bit. Pardon? They were on for a brief second there.
Yes, there was. You can tell all over.
On, and then I had a couple of other knocks, and then they just went off.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's just the sun coming.
That's I was counting on for the sunny day, and thanks God. Like for Wednesday, I'm really lucky I am today, I tell you so.
Lovely hatch of flies going.
Yep, I tell you so. The river from above look absolutely amazing.
It is.
Really lovely stretch.
It's a good job we came now, because in about a month's time you won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
You won't see a thing, will you?
No, there will be overgrown. All the fields will be green, really high, and we can't see it so lovely like now.
The river was here then.
Yeah. It's time for the round two. The weather has been changed, and we are on Little Hereford. We need to cross the church and the graveyard, and we will be having access to the river. And I'm well curious, never fished it here. Never fished it here before.
Nope.
And we had a lovely lunch. And I tried to catch some fish.
Huh.
John is completely unprepped. He says he will be stuck to the bank. That is a walking path. And we are allowed to fish all the way through. But I really doubt we can get into the river, because the bank, they're really steep there. Wow, that looks promising there on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I want to cross that river there. Looks really beautiful place. You can tell the cliff here.
Yeah.
There must be a really big, massive hole in here.
That far side's really deep, because
Yep.
that's that great granite slab out in front there.
Mm.
You must force it down. Bound to be a salmon out.
Yeah, that is
Tons
a
in there.
really lovely salmon spot, isn't it?
Late in the season, they're bound to be running
Yep.
in there. If there's any to add, yeah, we don't know yet.
Mm. There's plenty of places to go for the fishing here. Doesn't look well deep in here on the front, but then drop. It's scary.
Isn't it?
It is indeed. I need to find a path to get in there somehow. But I see the massive potential here, really big potential here. Another beautiful pool. Look at that. You see the fish rise?
the size of this pool.
Yeah,
Look at that island.
fish rising there. There's island,
Yeah.
river split for two. It's a beautiful spot.
Not easy.
Not easy at all, yes. It's a massive fish standing there.
Yeah.
It's a bulbul, isn't it?
Yeah. Great big barbels. That.
It is really big size of it.
Yeah. These are stonking.
So when it's a bulbul like that, there must be some more fish. I really thinking to go a little bit higher and try it a bit.
There's a lot of fish about.
Yeah. You reckon it's spawning now? It should be a 2 when it's spawning.
Spawning time. There's another one just coming.
Oh yeah, I see it now. We're going from right above. Yeah, I see him. Wow, fantastic. Come on.
Oh.
I'm in heaven. Look at that. Such a place. Ho 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 ho. Where's the grayling? There must be some other species of fishes waiting until they spawn. Oh John, yes, I like it here. Don't need to even get to the water. Wow, and smells of garlic everywhere. Hi everyone.
Hi you guys.
John, how you think that river is your thing, what you really like, or not?
Not for me anymore. I do love it. I can see why you're going to be here. At 20 quid,
Yeah.
you may as well come. You
It
can
is.
lose yourself all summer here. There's miles of it, all the way from the Anna Pool, all the way down the 40 steps here. It's easy to do.
Yeah.
It's the Tembury Fishing Association. Just give them a shout. You'll send the money by backs. They'll
Yeah.
sort you out. We parked here now this afternoon at the church
Yeah.
at Little Hereford. You can't miss it. And
It's
there's
a
all
lovely car
footpaths.
parking, yeah. It's
Ah,
a really easy access to the water
Yeah.
from any direction. They send you a map, so you can't lose yourself.
No.
It's really easy find at that place, and I'm fascinated of the river condition. I am. I didn't expect it. There would be such a brilliant. The last time I seen it such a lovely condition, there was a really far in Welsh.
Yeah.
I doesn't expect
It
it
is
would be
particularly
so
good.
close,
It is particularly good.
so
Here
close,
now.
such a good condition.
Oh yeah, but it has been flooded and it is cleared off now and washed away. We can see the gravel. We've actually seen some weeds starting and
Yes,
some
yeah, we
ranunculus
did.
starting. So we're hopeful that the bed of the river will stay clear in time for these guys to spawn, because that's what we need. We need them to be able to spawn. We've had to go for some brown trout today. Not much hope.
But never mind. We had a fantastic day. Anyway, it was beautiful sunny day. We caught some fish. But I'm quite sure there was graylings, but it's obviously out of the season, so
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
I don't know. I think they're not very likely to be feeding at the moment.
Yeah,
Graylings
yeah,
and
yeah,
coarse
yeah.
fish. So it could have been trout, but or even little salmon par. You don't
Maybe,
know.
who knows?
I
We doesn't cook them, so
We didn't see them.
we doesn't see them.
We just
Hard to
knew
tell,
they
we
were
only
there.
can guess.
But it's a great place to come. You're going to enjoy yourself.
Oh
this year.
yeah, I know. I strongly believe I will be spending more summer.
It's a bit hard for me because you have to wade to fly fish.
I know. It
And
is.
they're not that keen anymore.
Someone who's like a waiting.
Some of us are
like I
getting a
do.
bit old.
Tie the lines, everyone.
Cheers, guys.